It's Saturday morning for a little bit longer. We're back just for the day, and the boys are coming in just a wee bit, so we're shoving our faces full of pain au chocolat. And then we're going to just blitz some more painting, put the rest of the sound paneling up in the bedroom, screw the floors down in Andy's office and my office, and then see what happens if we've got time to play in the garden a little bit. Pretty exciting stuff.
We didn't do nearly as much painting as we had hoped to do, but I did at least get the bits in the yellow room that needed to be re-skimmed. I still need to go back through and sand them, but at least it's now ready to paint, and we'll see what it takes to get it a uniform color.
Andy is just putting a second coat of paint on these walls, so he's got them all prepped and ready to go. And then once he's got this all, hopefully, the same color, then we will finish putting the sound panels on that wall. And then really, once we get the curtains up, because, oh, so bright, that's this room done till we put the bamboo floors in.
We had to go pick up my new glasses, which I'm very grateful for because I can actually see for once, which is a really nice change. I also chipped my glasses doing something stupid in the garden where I forgot to put my safety goggles on for a second. So while we were away doing that, Jack and Dexter weeded the front garden, trimmed it. We've left a little patch where the cone is for the bees, because just when Jack and I were out watching, there were bumbles everywhere. So it looks so much better. And hopefully the neighbors won't be quite so annoyed with us. Boys then did the same thing in the back garden, just getting it all nice and tidied up. I wish I had taken a picture or a video from upstairs where you can really see the whole garden because it just made such a difference. But even just having all of the pots of plants sort of gathered together was really nice. One of the reasons that we went to B&Q was to get some garden rebar so that I could put my stackable planters up. The goal long term is to put in some lettuce and spinach and things like that. But for today, I just put in what was really available. So I've got some strawberries, some parsley, and then I just put in a few flowering like sweet peas, because that will hopefully attract the bees to the area. One of the many reasons we're looking forward to doing the extension is so that we can put in a water pipe outside. It probably takes around about 10 pots of water to water the garden at the moment. It's a bit mad. But while we were out enjoying the sun, Andy was putting a second coat or third coat in some cases in the bedroom. It now looks really great. We will touch up the ceiling a little bit and fix just a couple spots around the edge. But overall, done.
Can you spot Andy hiding behind the maple tree? You weirdo. The boys have been very busy out here today. Jack has weed whacked all the grass down. They've just got all the weeds. They've also planted more potatoes for us, some more onions, filled in dirt, expanded the little cage area here. I built just a new stackable planter, which I will build more of once I've got some more plants to put into it. But because we probably won't be around very much this week with the stuff going on with Andy's dad, so don't want to do more than I can keep watered. So that's that little baby. I've got another pole to do another one. This bed is starting to slow down, at least for a bit. I think the tree lilies will still bloom for us, but the tulips are definitely coming to the end of their little life over here. But everything else is looking really pretty, coming to life. Dexter planted another little blueberry for me as well. So that fruit hedge will start just kind of filling in as we're able to. We also put one more little ornamental grass in the corner that we'd forgotten about, so we'll see if it actually lives. Not sure. And my little lilac isn't quite open yet, but look at its little flowers. Why are you just pondering this tree, my love?
Oh, no, it's starting to get, if you bring it in over
Oh,
here.
little
Yes.
helicopters.
Yes. So, if you're talking about cultivating the sycamore trees infesting the lawn of stately Jennings Manor, those are trees we might actually want to cultivate instead.
We could indeed
These lovely things.
cultivate little Japanese maples.
Look out for it on the $10 and higher Patreons here.
He's a very silly man. How many times in a week can you move the same wood from room to room? Let's find out together. All right, we've basically got this room cleared, so I'm just going to give it a quick sweep. Then we're going to just cut the floorboards down to the right size, put the green stuff down. That's a bedroom.
Oh yes, those baggers that might want to move it because they'll probably not want to stand on it when they realise how fucking heavy these things are.
They've lifted one up.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Go down there. I was just thinking.
Right, and if you move down,
Yeah. Yeah, like
We
I say,
can
that.
clean that up after.
Yeah.
It's fine. Shouldn't
right,
get in the way.
if we just grab it and then like just shift it along.
Yeah.
Let's leave it. Cool.
Let's go.
Right. Yeah, since you've got three of this, I'll pick up that lot.
Yes, we may not get a little skip at the end of the month. You're fully charged, so what's your fucking problem? Yeah, okay, so the cut is okay this way, but
You see my theories, right?
this makes no sense.
Might be much as I thought.
Well, it's the bigger issue that there's like 2 inches difference in that piece of wood. Well, no. Okay, can we worry about this one before we start worrying about this one?
Yeah.
Because this one fits, but this board is too close, so it needs to be pulled that way a bit.
Yeah, hang on. I've just given it a tug and it's in place now.
Good. Okay, so that's, yeah, that's acceptable error bars, I think.
Yes.
It's a slightly wonky fit, but it's fine. All right, let's do this other one then.
Right, so this one is.
Is this one?
Yeah, thank you.
Anything we can do?
No, for right now, it's just trying to make sure they're all gonna fit with
Yeah.
not more gaps than is acceptable. Like,
Yeah.
gaps are fine, I'm just trying not to have like so big it becomes a nightmare problem.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, so this should just take a couple of minutes and then
Totally.
on we go.
Right. This, do you need me on this one or?
Shouldn't do so. so easy.
I hope so.
I mean, of course it won't be because it's the last one and therefore we'll have to do all the annoying trying to make it fit stuff. Because that's just the way these things go. Okay. Alright, yeah.
Yes.
Plenty of room. Too much room, really.
Which is, I think,
Surfing USA. Yeah, because short of just cutting a whole other piece, which I don't think we've got any other scraps other than the really big one that are like, well, those ones might work, but I feel like I can live with that much of a gap. Yeah, we'll just have to fix it when we do the actual floors. Okay.
yes.
So let's label these again. Now that we've.
I mean, the labels are still there.
Yeah, they're just. Again, it's just. It's about just knowing which direction they're meant to be.
So, bit of a pig's ear then.
It went a little bit sideways because we meant to have the cuts at the bottom so that when we do the bamboo flooring, we can then just take the multi-tool and cut along the bottom where we need to. But the way I cut it, when I took the felt off, I took too much. So because of that, what we're going to do is just save this one for the very end. We'll stick it against this wall where we don't need to have the long felt on the side where they kind of overlap. And then we should be able to just flip it the other way. So could be worse. At least the proof of concept with the multi-tool works. We just have to make sure that we don't cut too far into the felt.
Or the wrong side.
Or the wrong side or upside down. Little things. But, you know, as with so many things in this house, we get a little bit better each time we do it.
Indeed.
Jack was already a pro at doing the underlay because him and Andy did the green room last weekend. So he showed Dexter how to do it. It was great to be able to just let them carry on while we made a pig's ear of the green room. But overall, a really successful day. Long day, but we did all the things that we set out to do, except for actually screwing down the floor, which we'll just do whenever we're back from Andy's parents' house.
All right. Show me your handiwork. Ooh, I have an office. How exciting. Good job, guys.
Thank you.
You're the best. You're the best teenagers we hire.